What's up, guys? So today I wanted to talk about my experience trying to get from LAX to Disneyland, and I chose Disneyland because I think a lot of tourists and foreigners from other countries, when they come to California, they're going to realize one thing. They're going to realize that our public transportation is kind of all over the place, and it's kind of hard to get to from one county to another county, from LA County to Orange County. And because California is so big, transportation costs is kind of insane. So to kind of give you like an example, I just came back from an Asia trip, and the moment you get off the airplane, you kind of know the feeling that you're gonna have to call an Uber or Lyft, because it's the most comfortable and it just gets you to your destination. Normally, I'd be okay with paying around $40 to $50 without tip. This time, I think I flew in during right about the time when everyone's getting off work. So the price was insane. It was like $100 to $120 one way without tip. And as a solo traveler, I think that is just way too much for like one person. I mean, it makes sense if you're with a group of friends and you guys all split, because in the end it kind of like evens out. But even then, like if you have a bunch of luggage, you're gonna have to call 2 or 3 Ubers anyways. I tried multiple scenarios. I tried, you know, probably taking like a free shuttle like to the nearby hotel and then calling the Uber or Lyft there. But it was almost the same price. If not, they like jacked up the price by another $20. So I kind of think that Uber and Lyft kind of already figured out that like a lot of people were doing that. So now like there's no benefit in doing that anymore, you know? So I was like, dude, there's no way. I need to look for some other way to get back home, or at least closer to Orange County so that I could get picked up. And so for me, from my research, like within like 20 minutes of me getting my luggage out of the terminal, I did find something called the LAX Flyaway bus, and that bus runs to both from LAX to Union Station and LAX to Van Nuys. And the price wise, it was like one way for $9.75, which is actually really, really cheap because I was expecting it to be like almost 30. 5 years ago, there was a shuttle that went directly from LAX all the way to Disneyland, but ever since then they don't have it anymore, so there's not really an effective way to get over there. So unfortunately, you're gonna have to take like 2 transfers, and which isn't a big deal. It's just gonna add to your commute time, but the amount of money that you save, like not going Uber or Lyft as a solo person, is astronomical, because then you can spend that money somewhere else with like experiences or food, or like a better hotel. Once you get out of your terminal, and the LAX Flyaway bus kind of like stops at every terminal along the way in that horseshoe loop, and so you're gonna have to look for a sign that literally says LAX Flyaway bus, and it'll also list off a lot of the times. The nice part about the bus is that it runs pretty frequently, so if one bus is full, you can catch the next one. As far as luggage goes, you can pretty much hand off your luggage to the bus operator, and he'll load the luggage into the bottom of the bus. And then all you have to do is just tap to board the bus, or you can buy the ticket ahead of time. But I chose to use the credit card tap to pay, because I didn't know if the bus was going to be full. So I didn't want to, buy the ticket on the bus app and then all of a sudden have to request a refund. But thankfully, it wasn't even that full. And it was really nice because I didn't know that the bus, once it got out of the horseshoe loop, it was taking the fast track lanes all the way to LA Union Station. So that more so cut the traffic time in half, because if you were just driving on the normal lanes, you would hit traffic pretty fast. But we didn't hit traffic until we were literally in downtown. That cut my commute to like around 45-50 minutes, which wasn't too bad at all, considering it was like rush hour and everyone's trying to go home. The moment I did get to Union Station, though, it was interesting because I knew that Union Station had like a Metrolink train, because I took the Amtrak Surfliner a couple months back, trying to get to San Diego, and I did realize that the Metrolink goes even further. From there, I bought a ticket, and on Google Maps it tells you how much or what train you're supposed to take. So I was gonna look up, going to Orange Line and going back home, going to the Anaheim ARTIC. So I bought the train ticket for the Metrolink, and you have to buy it from one of their machines, or you can use their app too. During your ride, the fare operator or the fare person is gonna come and check your tickets, and he scans every single person's ticket. So it's best to buy it at Union Station. There's like a little kiosk and you can use it to buy it. The price for that was around $8.75, which actually wasn't too bad. It did take a little bit of time for me to find the train because there's just too many train lines in Union Station. So I just asked someone and they showed me where to go instantly. So I got on the train, and to my surprise, there's just a bunch of luggage areas, like luggage storage areas, which is really nice. You can just like watch your luggage and enjoy the ride. And a 45-minute train ride later, I'm now at the Anaheim ARTIC. So let's do a recap. Flyaway bus from LAX to Union Station will cost you around $9.75, and it'll roughly take around 50 minutes to get to LA Union Station. You will take the OC Metrolink train, and that is around $8.75, and that will take around 45 minutes. So you're looking at around 1 hour and 35 minutes of transit time to even get to Anaheim ARTIC. Now, that will give you the cost of around $18.50. Now, if you want to actually go to Disneyland area where like Catella Avenue is, where all the hotels are, you will then take a $2 bus, and you'll take bus number 50 to get to the Disneyland area. So with that being said, your total cost will be under $21, so it's around $20.50. So it's not too bad for like one person. So honestly, I can really say that it is really worth it. And next time, I think if I'm going to go like traveling again and I'm going to come back to my hometown, I'm going to take this method because it's just cheaper and it's just less of a hassle. Hope you guys like this video. If you guys like this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you guys figured out another way to get from LAX to like Disneyland area, just let me know because I'd like to know in the comments down below. So thanks. Bye.